An election observer group, Intercontinental Leadership Initiative, which monitored Saturday's election in Plateau State, has expressed concern over the delay in uploading polling unit results for the presidential and National Assembly elections on the Independent National Electoral Commission's election result portal. According to the group, there was no real-time for results upload in virtually 70% of the polling unit observed in Jos. They are calling on INEC to do the needful for transparency to all parties involved. Nasir Saidu reports.
The Intercontinental Leadership Initiative is one of the groups that observed the 2023 Presidential and National Assembly election in Plateau State. The group raised concern regarding the exercise.
I want to use the opportunity to thank and congratulate every Nigerian who came out to exercise their franchise by voting the candidates of their choices, as well as the Independent National Electoral Commission for its efforts in ensuring a credible election. However, it is quite unfortunate that despite the effort put in place by all the stakeholders, there were lots of matters arising. INEC officials and ad hoc staff arrived very late at most of the polling units due to insufficient vehicles to transport the officials to their various posts. Most of the polling suffered few electoral material provided for the voters. Nigerians were promised a safe and secure environment for voting by the Inspector General of Police, Usman Alkaliba, CFR. But all we can attest to the records of violence and insecurity of kept the pockets in different areas across Nigeria in polling units. And then what we noticed on ground here in most of the areas we observed and from our field observers here in Plateau State was that there were virtually, very few security personnel in some polling units. Some polling units didn't have any security personnel at all.
The group also faulted the functionality of the Beavers machine, which brought about the delay in voting in some polling unit.
The ballots were counted, of course, in the presence of all the party agents and stakeholders. Now, although some took as late as 2 a.m. or thereabout for the counting to really be concluded. Some of the voters' cards were not recognized by the Beavers, although the people who came with the voters' card had their names on the forms that were given to the INEC ad hoc staff, but the Beavers could not capture their PVC. There was no real-time uploading of results in virtually over 70% of the polling unit that we observed and as reported by our field observers. It was spread that the results were uploaded offline, since INEC had issues with their result viewing portals. We call on INEC to work towards improving on areas of logistics and the Beavers technology moving forward. We also call on Inspector General of Police and heads of other security agents to improve on security delivery in subsequent elections, especially the forthcoming governorship and State House Assembly election, so that Nigerians will not look at what happened now and begin to get discouraged, so that we don't have voter apathy.
The group also frowned at the logistic provision of INEC, adding that most polling units suffered insufficient election materials provided for voters. Viewer TV News, Jos.